Here's a walk around video of our 1988 BMW M3. I didn't really plan on doing this, so it does have a healthy layer of hanger dust on it that you can probably see, but that just goes to show actually how nice this car is. It's one of those cars that, you know, if you haven't looked at a lot of M3s or owned an E30 M3, you really don't appreciate the condition and previous ownership of this car. It's higher mileage, but it's just been exceptionally well owned by all of its owners, which is really where the value is in it. So we'll try to show some of the cosmetic defects. It's been repainted once. It's a very high quality paint job. There's very minimal imperfections. I'll try to zoom up and highlight those. So here's the front grills. A little bit of pitting here on the headlight lenses. You know, I'd maybe call it moderate pitting. Again, totally presentable. I'd classify this car as like a driver quality plus example, like really good driver quality example. Perfectly imperfect. It has enough flaws that you can use it, but you could also take it to Cars and Coffee and it's going to be very well received and people aren't going to be critical. Here's the lower front valence, and you could just see, like, you know, light rock chipping here. And that's probably the worst of the rock chipping is on the lower front bumper cover. There's a few more here along the hood. Again, they're not glaring, you know, but you certainly could see them if you start scrutinizing. And then from there, you know, there really isn't much to critique on the paint till we get to the rear spoiler. Working down the driver's side, we mounted new tires. And you can see no curb rash on the wheels. I think these are the new tires. Maybe we haven't mounted those yet. Let me look at the DOT date. We'll look at the other tire, the rear tire for that. Yeah, these are the new ones, the Yokohama Advans. So brand new rubber. Here's the windshield, and there's like just, you know, dirt here. Is if you see that, there are a few pits, but no chips or anything. This is another just dirt spot there. I don't want to try to scrape that off without detail spray. Mirror, driver's side door, door handle, roof. Again, like, this paint job's very, very good. There's minimal orange peel, no glaring fish eyes. It was a very good paint job when it was done. Here's the rear, left rear tire. And again, you know, a little bit dirty, but just again goes to show how presentable this car is. So the other big paint flaw to point out is the rear spoiler, and you can see this is again hanger dust, but I'll try to show, like, here and then more prominently here, there's just some hairline cracks in the finish of the spoiler. There's a scratch here, and then there's this bubble here underneath. So you could fix this. You could pull the spoiler and have it repainted, you know, at a very reasonable cost compared to doing like a body panel. But kind of typical what you'll see of you know, an M3 that's lived in a sunny climate is they'll have those types of cracks in the rear spoiler paint. Here's the rear taillight lenses, very good condition. And then the rear bumper cover, also in very good condition. There's just some dirt here, there, that again, I don't want to, I don't touch a car's paint with a dry rag or anything. I would use detail spray to clean that. Coming down to the right rear quarter panel, there's a little paint imperfection right here. And in the shade, you can kind of see the orange peel. Like, you could see it's nice and consistent. You know, very, very similar to like a modern factory finish as far as the orange peel goes. Right rear wheel, passenger side door. Here's the door handle. And then working our way back around to the right front wheel. So that's the exterior. You know, easily I'd call it an 8 out of 10 car. Certainly well above average for its miles, and I would also say above average for a lower mileage car that has not been painted. So I'll pull it in the shade. We'll do some interior and engine bay for you.